Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stunt back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving back into Pirate King's adventures, versing Vegapunk York with my 100+ team that I put out a couple of days ago for you guys to take down level 100+. And I basically just sort of recorded that video, just uploaded it raw. There hasn't really been too much going on in the game besides PKA, and honestly, I've been barely bothered to play it. So I've just been running the same team all the way past level 100. Now, obviously, I guarantee you there's a way to sort of build out a team that has Vivi Rebecca, that has the Monet unit, and then bring something like the Vegapunk Friend Captain. But for myself, like, it's pretty hard to find Vegapunk and Kuma Friend Captains. So when I can find them, I've just been using them on the mini boss fights and just like building up my total growth from there. And then from level 100, I have been utilizing this particular team here. So it's the exact same team that you guys saw in that particular video. I thought I would just sort of do a playthrough on a little bit of a higher PK level, as well as sort of talk about how the team actually operates, as well as slapping on some extra supports of Zoro for a chain boost in the final stage, the base stat support on Yamato for the final stage, and then just a stat stick for your ace character. We are running double ace for this particular team, so it makes it very, very easy to find friend captains. You don't have to rely on utilizing a Vegapunk. You don't have to rely on finding Kuma. The team looks like this. With that said, let's dive in. Now, big reason this team works, obviously, is double ace, so we get a lot of cooldowns. I am running the 11th anniversary ship, but don't stress, like, you can use any ship you like, and you could probably get a lot more damage out of the team if you guys use the Shark Superb. However, now I'm thinking about, like, a 1.8 times attack boost is actually pretty strong. So on the first turn, what I like to do is I like to try and keep orbs on my aces, and I then like to tap with my Luffy, so that way I can make sure that I actually get a recovery orb somewhere along the line. Now, you want to get that recovery orb so that way you can actually get the versatility of Luffy, but if you don't want to trust it, basically you can just tap here singly, and then you just get the versatility ready by the final stage. If you no stall, you'll always be one turn short. For the sake of the content, I'm just going to continue my way through. Shouldn't attack with that ace. Whoops. I'm just going to continue my way through to showcase how much damage this team actually has. But okay, we got a recovery orb there. The roll's actually pretty nice. You just need a recovery orb at any point. But if you guys don't get the recovery orb, like I said, you can just pass one turn, and you will have that extra 1.75 times extra damage. Now, on turn 3, we have to use the Momo, Hiyori, and Toki special. I also like to use an EX of Ace on this turn as well. It just allows us to get a little bit more damage. As you can see, we don't have matching orbs on our Ace, so we want to really get rid of those. Plus, we want to get rid of that recovery orb that Luffy has there as well. It's very easy to kill turn 3. She gives you an attack down of if you're below 2.4 times chain, but with the chain growth reduction you get inflicted with, allows you to use the boa support on Luffy to get you a 2.5 times chain lock, which is just enough to get above that limit. You can use the Sanji support on Hiyori as well. That's going to work for a 2.75 chain lock, and then you can use something like the Vivi support for more damage on this particular team as well. On turn 4, we come up against S-Snake and York. You do get targeted to S-Snake, and she also puts up 5 turns of burn. But we are going to use the EX of Yamato here, and then use the Yamato special. That's going to give you damage reduction, conversion buff, as well as an extra super type buff. She also removes the burn, which is great. We really need this damage reduction moving into the final stage. Now, S-Snake doesn't have all that much HP. You get the 3.5 times attack and orb boost from the Toki ability on your captains as well. That bypasses the blow away and the bind. That also giving you that buff for attack and orbs to just easily kill this particular stage. And because Ace has barrier penetration, you can just bypass the barrier, and as you can see there, it's just very easy to kill both those units. Onto the final stage, you get the carryover of the damage reduction, so that way you can tank the it's like 147,000 damage that York does to you. Very important that you guys can tank that. You get 7 turns of attack down, and she has an intimidation for orb buff. So this is where having double ace is super clutch, because you can turn the 2-turn orb boost into a 4-turn orb boost. It gets reduced by 3 with the intimidation. You don't have to worry about it at all. As you can see there, I use the EX of Ace first. That way, when we use the versatility of Luffy, we can increase the attack boost to a 3 times attack boost. Then we can use the Odin special to give us the plus buff, which is going to increase the boosted effects of attacks and orb boosting, allowing us to get an extra 0.25 on our orb boost. Plus, you get that 2.25 color affinity, which is really nice. So when you use the Ace special, you are going to increase that color affinity boost as well. And then that Odin plus buff is going to buff the orb buff to a 4.05, which is really, really nice. So I think the intimidation actually reduces the orb as well. yeah, it reduces the potency as well. So just be mindful of that. But even still, like a 4.05 buff, like it's still very, very strong. Then we can use the other Ace special. That's going to give us a conditional buff. Now, you do have 2 conditional buffs with Luffy here, but if you guys aren't stalling for the versatility, which you shouldn't need to do until like level 200, I would say, then you should be like, yeah, you should be fine to just sort of use the Luffy special first. Luffy's going to buff the damage dealt. So you're going to turn that conditional buff into a 3x conditional. Plus he removes the attack down and gives you the chain lock as well. So once you guys have done that, as you can see, there is a barrier. So Ace is pretty much the only character that's going to hit very, very hard. But as you guys will see here, we're just going to attack with our Ace second. And like we have so much damn damage that it's not even funny. So there you guys go. That's going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. I don't exactly know how much damage that was, because I just obviously just playing the game, but that was PK level 149. We can basically call level 150 because like if we kept tapping, like there was going to be more damage, and then we had another Ace to go. You guys get the gist of it, right? Like it's plenty of damage to clear 150, and honestly, it should clear 200. I'm just going to keep rocking with it, and I might make a short or something like that when I hit 200 and sort of showcase it there. But like I said, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, if you guys are in this beautiful world, please enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's